This first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll begin with a matchup of the two teams that Peyton Manning took to a Super Bowl championship. Denver heading east to take on Indianapolis. And it's the Colts who have the lead in the second quarter. Jonathan Taylor, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Detroit Lions. Aaron Jones, a touchdown run in the victory. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Houston Texans. Davis Mills leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. We continue on with the check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Jags. And it's been the running game that's pushed them to this lead at halftime. Over 100 yards as a team in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Certainly think we'll see more of that, but I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2...
Play action. It's Lawrence. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. They go play action with Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't...
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Buying time to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give him the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged.
Yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the comp.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he over...
Here's Lawrence. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16th.
And they were able to do so for good yardage.
That is caught inside the 5. And the Jags are going to have a first.
And maybe throwing it.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
So they got the turnover, started with great field position.
But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. Now Murray. He's going to have the hook up to Scott. And they work this well upfield across.
In this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Running lane.
Murray giving to Connor on the option. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, he's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, in this case, unsuccessfully.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And the deficit will stay at 2 field goals. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Meanwhile, Fields' throw hauled in by Bell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now it's Fields. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
This offensive game, that completion.
Off play action, Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That pass just...
No matter what you do in practice, you can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust. Excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Trayvon Diggs, usually known for interceptions. Here, he gets the sack. They'll look to throw here. Under pressure, they got him again. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game,
We have to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, 34 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles. Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jags are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's
For the 3rd and 5. Play action. It's Fields. They'll roll him out right. And Ingram hauls it in. And
Hitting him for a first down.
Fields. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble. Stop now, 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Murray. And that will be incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss.
Now Murray's got to have this one. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. And he is going to have... Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Other side of town, it's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the... On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Quick slant, caught by Moore.
You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Throwing on first. Murray now running left off the option. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He went backwards 5 yards there on third down. He had one blocked earlier. And Gay knocks this one through, and that'll get the deficit back to 16. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed. Third and long. It's Fields. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before. Back to throw. Fields. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line.
Quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Breece Hall, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. Now Murray again. It's complete to Turbin. They get 6.
Inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Jaguars are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
The Jaguars. From the 50, here's Fields. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be hauled down.
Care about right now.
On first down, it's Fields. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17.
First down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jamar Chase from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, this time it's going to come from the middle linebacker because watching the...
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Jaguars. Mike Gesicki, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Jaguars add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They already had the win in hand, but they keep pressing the tempo, and they pile on with another touchdown reception. Murray to air it out again. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Trayvon Walker able to get now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And now here is another interception. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick, and the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this...
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the... Now Lawrence eluding the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.